Hi everybody, this is just a quick video on my current project that I'm doing. Happens to be Chevrolet Cruze Sport line that I've been doing for a while with some parts that I have in the house. Currently have disc brakes in the front. Never had a car with disc brakes. In the back I got to put the brakes on. Of course I have to put everything inside the car. I have the rear end set up inside there and some of the radio. And just take the body off real quick. This is as far as I got so far when it comes to doing the car. Okay, I had to turn around and get parts from everywhere that I could find in the house and purchase a lot. I bought the rear end, had to change the springs in the back so they're more like on-road, a better throw, so I could sink it. Got to remove the gear that's there and give it back to the owner. Okay, I have I think a 48 that's gonna go in there. Plastic braces in the back. Gonna put in another metal brace so I could pick up the car on that side. This wheelbase was too short originally, it was 19. So I had to extend it to 21 to fit the body. Change the front shocks in the front. I think the 60 weight oil. Start a little bit on the radio system. So I got my servo there for the steering. You know, I have to do arms, servo, and anything else I could do inside the car to get it to where I want to go. Still got to put a gas tank, and of course I got the motor I got to do. Next I'm going to show you the parts that I have. Next thing are the parts. These are the parts I still got to do. There's still a lot more to go on the car. Got the four wheels, which should fit fine. Gas tank. Got the brace for the brakes. You know, still got more parts to look for. Air cleaner. It's gonna go on it. Got the disc brakes. Okay, got another servo over there for the throttle. Some of these parts I had put away for many years. I used to have an on-road car before. So there's still more put away in the closets and stuff in boxes. So these are like freebies because I had them. Okay. So I got a whole exhaust. It's gonna go for the car. Could go a single speed, 2-speed. I have the part that's gonna tilt the motor. See, to go forward. That's the tilting part. This is the 48 gear. Could either single speed, like I said, or 2-speed. Have other parts over here. You know, exhaust tip. I have a whole box full of different tips for the rear brakes and stuff like that. Okay. Then I had these two motors. Okay, which were given to me. Okay, one's a little funky, but it's okay. But I doubt if I'm going to use this one. I don't know, these are 21s, 23s. I do have a brand new 23 and a 2-speed from the FG buggy. I might just pull that entire unit out and just put it in, put the tilt and everything on it with the air cleaner. Then I also have this one over here, which is original to this type of car. Okay, with the big push button over here. And these are the specs on the side of it. So you could take a good look at this. Maybe somebody could tell me exactly the displacement. You know, put it down in the comments. It's for a sports line. So going back to the car was 19 inches when I did the wheelbase. And checking on the car, stretched it. Okay, and I had to stretch it from the bottom of the car. So that's what I did to extend the car. Have it all extended from the back. Okay. So then on the original, on the body that I'm using on the car, I actually had to cut it down to fit because it was too big. Put the body back on it. No, just loosely. There we go. Now that the body's on it, I still got to do plates on the side. Over here, probably going to be aluminum, okay, to roughen this up so it doesn't bend over. Okay, I had these stickers for about 20 plus years. So I put the FG, Team FG ModelSport, I put the number 7, and I'm going to have some still pictures of how the body looked originally, because I had to cut the bottom over here. I had to cut this part going up, so basically take the car and squeeze it down, because it had damages on it. But that's called slamming the body. I used to do that many times. On the front, it had a piece here that says Chevrolet, so I used carbon fiber paper, which I have a whole lot of it, and it covered the whole hood. I'm considering maybe doing the top, but then it's gonna look too much black over here, or maybe the stripe or something else on this side. Okay, I'm pretty sure I might just do the carbon fiber trunk and cover that area up in the back. The back also has the, tuning parts on the back. I'm in the process of getting the original wing. I happen to have had this wing in a box, and that's what I'm using right now. But this is going to be like a club car, so I can learn how to drive. I'm a drag racing guy. I got my HPI, I got my FG Dragster, which is another project, which we will show later on, but not now. But the HPI 5B says I'm good at straight line, but forget me, doing all this driving stuff. I just want to give it a shot, give it a try. So I want to make one good on-road car that's going to work just fine. Okay, so that's the body for this one. Okay, the other one thing I had, was this other body I'm going to show you right now. I know you guys are going to like this body. This is the body that I got on the first time, okay? And you're probably going to ask me, why don't you just use that body rather than this body? The reason is, found out from one of my friends that this is a collector's body. They no longer make this body, no longer make the Opel service car, okay? And to actually take it to the track and bang it up, they said it wouldn't be a good idea. So they said basically leave it as your shelf queen body, and don't let nobody touch the body, and just leave it as is. I'm kind of going to agree on it, because what I'll probably do is once this car is set up and I have it done, I'll probably going to permanently mount this one on, or just leave it on top and just put the other one away. So when I run that chassis, I'll run it on this car. And maybe once in a while, if I'm doing something, I just want to drive it around so I can see it in an open lot, I can do so. But it's a pretty nice body. Nothing wrong with it. Windows aren't cut over here. I got another bar that's going to go back inside over here, so that way I could pick it up and I could move the car. I'd have to put longer pins, okay? Or I might just leave them. I might just put 2 holes up here. I don't mind doing that, so that way it mounts correctly. That's pretty much it for this car. So just giving you a little heads up of what I've been doing. Okay, and I'm going to also provide maybe a couple still shots in this video so you can see what type of things were done to it. Okay, so I hope you really liked it. So let's see how it goes. Well, these are the front brakes that I did on a particular car. So far, it's the first time I've used front brakes in any of my builds. This is the way the chassis is straightened out from the bottom. This is the basic way the car came. Okay, I have the front part for the sponge in the front over there. Rear end complete, everything looking fine. First time it was set on the ground was as the roller. Okay, and I took a little fun shot, a little doggy over there. Picture of the body before I even cut everything out. This is just quick little excerpts out of it. The stickers in the back, and of course the way the chassis came. Thank you guys. Little clip. Driver going for a ride. See you at the line.